All right, I'm gonna.
Okay. Okay. So greetings, everyone. And well, we're gonna go on a little adventure today. And it's a departure from what I've done in the past, but it's been on my mind for a while. And then the thoughts I was having before I started confirmed that this is the meditation that I need to do, and I hope it helps you too. So let's get comfy and sit back, lie down. Feel free to do it however you want because there's no right and no wrong, right, ladies? All right, so here we go. We're going to start with some breaths. We're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And I enjoy the belly breath. So we breathe in through the nose and we expand our belly. We're going to hold it and then we're going to let it out and imagine your stomach going back in towards your center pole, towards your spine. So we're going to do a few of those just to clear out energy and get ready for this. So here we go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Drop into that piece. All right. Now you're going to see in your mind's eye a backpack and it has your name on it. So we're going to unzip the backpack. And this is what I'd like you to do. We are going to put in there a challenge, something you loop on, something you've been working on, but you just haven't been able to give it up, something that keeps coming up. And now I'm finding in my own life that whatever's keep coming up is now coming up and I have the eyes to see it. And so I'm like, yes, I need to address that. And yes, I'd like to address that. So it's something that you keep looping on. It's something you've wanted to change, but just haven't been able to. Something that is just ready to go. It could be something tiny, it could be something massive. Just let your spirit be your guide. Ask your Holy Spirit to reveal to you what it is you want to let go of. And we're going to put that in that pack right now. And mine is never enough, never good enough. And I have dragged that dead mule around my entire life. And I think I'm finally ready to get that one up. So in it goes. Never enough, never good enough in the backpack. So I'll give you a minute to think about it and stuff it in there. Now we're going to put in the backpack all those stories that support that. All for me, never enough, never good enough. Wow, I've got a million stories. One is around my twin sister. I've a Reiki master. I've trained. I'm a healer. I couldn't heal her. Well, that's a just ripe for never enough, never good enough now, isn't it? And it goes on and on. So whatever you loops with that story, put it in the backpack. All those supportive stories, things we've told ourselves, things we experienced, things that keep that alive. All right. So now we're going to take another couple of breaths. We're going to strap our backpack onto our backs. All right. So zip it up and strap it on. All right. So now we're going to take a few more breaths. And these breaths, what I'd like you to do is tighten yourself down. Tighten like your anus, tighten up. We're going to tighten up. And we're going to breathe. And we're going to breathe in, but then we're going to breathe out through pursed lips. And as we do that, we're going to envision the Kundalini energy rising up our spine, our center pole. So we'll do a couple of those. We'll do 3 powerful breaths. So we're breathing in. There we go. We'll do that again. One last breath, but this time we're going to imagine that energy going right up through the top of our head, shooting it right out there. All right. Feel that energy. Okay, now we are going to send a cable from our spine down into the Great Mother. This cable is going to be a grounding cable. And just see a beautiful crystal rock, a place to tie off your cable. Just see that. I've got a beautiful heart-shaped pink quartz. And I wonder what Kim is going to have. Is it going to be obsidian? Anyway, so I'm laying this grounding cable down to my rock and I'm tying it off. All right. Now we're going to see this beautiful crystalline tube is going to come down and incorporate us. Beautiful crystalline tube. Call in your masters, your teachers, your loved ones, your guides. Call them in to join you. Call in your dragons. I like to call in my dragons for support around negativity because I have a fair bit of chatter that's negative. And then, of course, I love my unicorns. I call them in and they help with the delight, kind of trade off for me. And we'll have them come on this adventure too. All right. We're going to see this crystalline tube taking us down, down into the great mother, Mother Earth. We're going to go down through the crust, through the grass, the plants, through the bones, the ancestors. We're going down through that crust. We're going to go down. We're passing by the crystal caves today. I'm just going to blow them a kiss. And we keep going down. We're going to go by the Akashic Records, down into Mother Earth's beautiful waters. These are the crystal clear, healing waters of the mother. And we're going to just drop right in there and just float. Take in that love and give that love. So you're taking it in and you're giving it at the same time. And it's just this beautiful give and take that's going on. Thank you, Mother, for all you do. Just float in that for a minute. Now we're going to paddle, just kind of hand paddle towards the shore of this great waters. So rhythmic, it's so calming. Wow, it's floating, feeling amazing. Oh, oh, yeah. Mm, beautiful. All right, we're getting closer and closer to the shore now. Now we're up on the shore. And it's a bit of an incline, but we're going up the side of a bank, just climbing up the bank. And we're coming to this huge inferno. It's coming out of the ground. It's like it's a big fire, and it's just massive. It's making this beautiful noise, and we're all just coming around by this huge. It's got to be, I don't know, 40 feet around. So we're all going to go around as close as you can get to this huge fiery pit. There we go. Here we go. Now we're going to take off our backpack. And we are going to throw that in that column of fire to be incinerated. Okay, so let's go. We're throwing it in there. Wow. Well, I'm definitely feeling lighter. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. We're going to find ourselves now back in our crystalline tube. And we are going up. We are going up, 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 and up, out of the great mother. Thank you, Mother. I love you. We're going to take that crystalline tube back up. Oh, yeah. Out through the core, out through the crust. And we're going to break through. We're going to out through the universe, the multiverse. And this is today where we are going. We are going to the void. We're going to where it all started. We're going to where all things potentially, no thing material. So we are going up to the void, up, 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 up. Woof. Wow. All right. Now we find ourselves floating in the void. All creation. Now, this is our opportunity to create a new you without the backpack, without what got thrown in. We're just going to float in this energy of all that is. Oh, wow. It's beautiful. Just float and see yourself without that behavior, that attitude, that challenge, whatever you threw in there. We're going to create a new dream, a new vision of yourself where you don't have that. So I'll give you a couple of minutes to see yourself in a new light. You can speak it out if you want to. I have always been worthy. For as far back as I can remember, it's just who I am, worthy. I have always been enough. I have always been good enough. That is the truth of who I am. I am one with the Father and all living things. Mm, I have always been free from people pleasing, putting others first before myself. All right. So, oof, I'm loving this void, but I think we're going to take the crystalline tube back to your current physical space. Mm. All right. Now, one last thing. Give yourself a big hug for the new you. Oh, love yourself into light, into delight. Oh yeah. Hmm. All right. And we can recoil the grounding cord. Crystalline tubes dissolving, and we find ourselves back in our space. I'm excited about the brand new me, and so it is. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Come back to reality. Well, come back to this reality. Right.
That was awesome. I'm like still laying here. That was really awesome. Thank you, Melinda.
You're welcome.
And I didn't know you were a Reiki master. I thought you were just a grid master and a Akashic. So you're doing the Reiki tomorrow too.
Well,
Reiki tomorrow, guys. First, it's the beginning of the month. So let's clear out that energy.
the funny thing about that certification is I never did it once. I mean, I have a lifetime of schooling, picking up this, that, and the other thing, but never applying it. That's what all this, my backpack went in about. It's time to step up,
Mm,
right? So
I loved it. My backpack was smoking pot.
that's it.
I'm ready to just, I feel like it's so habitual. I'm just like ready to stop. And my stories are, I have ADHD. I can't take Ritalin. I need it to focus. And I can take
Exactly.
more natural things like the lion's mane and things like that. There are way more natural ways. And herbs, marijuana is an herb, but I don't want to smoke anymore. I don't want to put that stuff into my lungs. It's the whole smoking that I want to get rid of. So I'm a
Exactly.
faster runner. I'd rather be run fast than smoke pot. So
Exactly.
yeah, thank you. Because that's not what I was expecting to go
No.
into my backpack.
I had something else for myself, and the funny thing was, when I was sitting here praying that you were going to stay sleeping, and I'm like, well, you got to deal with this. It's time.
Yes. And look, you finally, thank you. Because these are awesome. I loved it.
Oh, good. All
Did
right.
anybody else want to share? Is there anything they're going through? You're probably all relaxed like me, girl. You got me going back into bed. So,
Well,
So beautiful. Thank you, Melinda. So beautiful. This is Karina. Thank you.
Tina, you're welcome.
amazing. All right, everyone. Enjoy that. Journal it. Write down your notes if you haven't been or if you want to. So, Erica was mine is a lack of money mindset. Yeah. Oh, Katie. Oh, there's comments. Katie, love that. Thank you. Lack money mindset. You know what, Erica? That was the other thing that went into my backpack. And I was like, money. And I was like, no, I know what I'm doing with the money. It's more smoking. So it's funny that you say that. And Melinda, when you said open the backpack, usually I would have seen something in there. And it's funny, but I was like so focused on just not leading. Do you know what I mean? So when I opened the backpack, it was empty. And it was funny because you were like, it's empty. Because normally I'd open it, I don't know, I was expecting to see something, but I didn't. So that was interesting too. Like it was empty. And then you were like, all right, now put something in it. I was like, okay. So, and
Well, everybody, I hope you all enjoy your new life.
yes. Caroline, yeah, Kristen said love the void, and Caroline said lack of self-love and self-worth. Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, guys, feel a little lighter without those backpacks. I love you all. See you manana for Reiki. So everybody come ready to just lie down and enjoy.
Okay.
All right,
Love you.
guys, we'll see you manana.